this should be the last post-commentated episode in the main bulk of this series. Because I do plan on doing the Better Frontier, but only the civil ranks. But yeah, we're doing the second last block of water routes. We're going to be doing the remaining water routes in the next episode. But yeah, I noticed that the trainers that will hold the items that we need were ready to rematch us. So yeah, I decided to go and do that before tackling routes 124 to 130. Just about, yeah, I think that's it. Because I think, I want to say that Route 131 is before Pacificlog. I think. But yeah, oddly enough, this didn't take as long as I thought it would have. Altogether, it took an hour and 50 minutes, but the main route part of it only took an hour and 20 minutes. Which is surprising, because I thought it would have taken more. But yeah, I'm not too worried about all the items that I missed, because I think I missed a few shards. But overall, I think it's not that big a deal. Since they only give us the evolution stones, and I don't think we really need them too much. So yeah, just going around exploring everything. I think I want to say that it's weird how these routes are laid out, I think. And I actually want to say that this is the first time I've done this to this degree. Because I think in attempts to fight every trainer, I've got an opposite here and it's like, yeah, no, this is like way too many trainers. Although if I'm ever going to do it again, I think I might use a list of the trainers on Bulbapedia. Just so I know who I've fought and who I need to fight again. But yeah, surprisingly, I guess a little bit of spoilers, Lantern ends up getting to level 40. And I want to say that at least everyone gets to 41, I want to say. Apart from Breloom, I think. Yeah. So, if I end up calling a Pokemon by a nickname, just take to note that I recorded some episodes last night after this episode, and in one of them I ended up nicknaming the entire team. So I'm gonna be a little bit used to calling them by their nickname. But yeah, just 29 to 28 minute long episode, sped up. Although surprisingly most of it was because I tried catching a Wailmer, and that took a bit, and I'll explain more about that when we get to that. But for now, we're just going along, still on Route 124. But I think Route 124 is like medium length route, yeah, about there. Although I kind of would like to see the mean of all the trainers on every route and cave, I guess. That would be interesting to see. But yeah. Can I just weird going back to having a Rhyhorn? Since, again, I got to the point where Rhyhorn was able to evolve. But yeah, I guess I'll just talk about other shit, I guess. Been watching a hell of a lot of anime recently. Like, I watched Interview with Monster Girls, that was alright. I feel like it ended up on a cliffhanger, so I think there might be a new season of that coming out. Actually, surprisingly, it kind of felt like a more PG version of Monster Masame, which is just weird. Although there's no dating involved at all. And then I watched the third or second season of the Seven Deadly Sins. That was alright, I guess. I thought it was gonna wrap up everything, but no, there's going to be another season. hopefully next year? I want to say next year. But that came out on the 15th. And I've been binging that. Or I binged that pretty much within 2 days. Although it was only 24 episodes, so, you know. And then I watched, I want to say, Sunrun Kagura? The big-boobed ninja anime. That was weird. Just really weird. Yeah. There is a second season, and I think there might be more, but I'm not sure if I want to watch it. Although, I think if I am gonna end up watching it, I might just do something else, or watch a few things else beforehand. And then I started watching Nizuki again because I think back in 2016, around there, I watched a few episodes around there. Well, a few episodes of the first season. Don't remember where I got up to though. Although I know that around when I did, there was a character that dressed up as a guy to act as a bodyguard, I think. Not sure when that was, but I think I got up to around episode 10, around there. And then what else was there? I'm not sure. Although I think I might have a break from anime a little bit, seeing as I pretty much watched like 3 seasons back to back. Although if I do end up finding anything else that I'm interested in, I think I might just watch that again, or something. Although I think there's an anime I feel like rewatching. Oh yeah, that's right, Nimbarka. I'm not sure if I want to rewatch that or not. I don't know, who knows? Oh, here I am just explaining all the routes, because this was something I did live stream. Although unfortunately no one showed up, apart from one other person. But oh well, although I guess that is what I get for streaming on my Twitch, instead of my normal YouTube thing. But I kind of want to get to the point where I'm streaming on Twitch more than on YouTube, because I like streaming on Twitch better, or more. It's just more available on YouTube. And also, I think it's... oh yeah. I also got back into listening to the Mighty Switch Force OTSD from the YouTube group MVs from the I think it's D side of YouTube group. And oh boy, is it pretty good. Like this song, I think my favorite songs are Yummy, Telescreen, and Jivebot, and I am listening to that in the background here, and Yummy just happened to pop up, so that's cool. So I'm not sure if I want to continue with the Wario Land SD soundtrack where I've been up to, or if I just want to switch to Mighty Switch Force for this episode or something. I'm not sure. But yeah, just going on. You know, I think I might mention this in the next recording session I have, since it sort of applies to there more than this. So moving on to the route, I think we are. And I think, I want to say at the point I am now, I fought every single trainer apart from the ones in Media Falls, I want to say. Although I could have missed a few trainers here, although I don't really want to go back and check, because that would take a little bit of time. But still, you know. And I actually can't remember if I did fight the Magikarp trainer on Route 104. I might have? I'm not sure, but yeah. Just surprisingly, these water routes have a little bit of variety, as There's Core Trainers. I think the Core Trainers, I want to say, an Emerald edition. There's the Sailors and the occasional Bird Trainer as well. But yeah, about the 10-minute mark, which I want to say was about the hour mark, maybe around there. And Blanton is already at level 38. You know what, I think I will just say something beforehand. But Underground is surprisingly good enough. It is a really good grunt spot. Because there's two Pokemon that give a good amount of experience, and there's only one that doesn't, really. Like, Relicanth gives around 100 or 1000 XP. Clamperl gives around 600, and Chinchou gives around 200, around there. So if you have any grass types, it would be beneficial to grind around there. Although you might want to have a speed up button, because it takes a bit. It's kind of just weird, like, knowing that around Route 129 it might be faster to just go to Lost Deep to go heal, which is weird, just to me, really. Like, you would think Cetopolis would be a better way to heal. I think he did end up using Cetopolis to heal. Oh, no, it did once. But that was because I was around Route 126. And, here we have a Siftree that isn't using Fake Out. What the fuck? I know, right? Also, Nose Pass, you never see them around. I want to say, apart from Roxanne, that's the only time I've seen one. I want to say. I'm not sure. But yeah. What else is there to say but just grinding? Really? Oh man. I think if I did get any memorable ones out of the stream, I would have just sped this up and just went through to the memorable moments. Kind of a bad song. Really. Okay, this one's shuffle. Just gonna say, don't get this. So here we are on Route 128, I think. I want to say. Around there. It kind of feels weird that two of our Pokemon run at level 40. I think. Just kind of feels weird, just a little bit. Lantern I understand because we did catch it pretty, like, not so long ago, but like really. Excuse me. Although I guess that just kind of happens when you catch a Pokemon that is a low level and you're trying to grind it up to your team. My goal was to be around the gym leader's highest level, but we didn't really get there, but I'm fine with being a few levels under the gym leader. Just so long as it isn't another sweep as the gym leaders for this gym war. But you know. And also by this point I think I still needed to grind up the other Shroomish. Or Shroomish 1, but at this point I have. But you know. Actually maybe Max Repels to end up using. I'm not sure. We ended up using a few, I think. So I think that was the first time I ever switched an item up, I think. I want to say. And also there were a few more trainers to the left until the entrance of Everground, but I don't really think I wanted to go through there or wanted to go through there. So I think the episode where we go to Victory Road, I will start off with those trainers. And I will start off from Cetopolis, I think. I wanna say. Can I just say like how many fucking swimmers there were around here? It's like, what the fuck? Although it's kind of understandable. Oh yeah, Launch Hearts is a pretty good song as well. It kind of has that aura of high intensity, and then just kind of breaks down to like 80, like workout video thing. It's just amazing. So I think I will give or won't teach the TMs to the Pokemon until we're up against the Elite Four, or we're going, or when we're at Evergrande and we're going to go to the Elite Four, that's when I'm going to give my team the TMs that they need. Only because there's a few, mainly Altaria, that will need to have a few more moves, and then of course Rhyhorn needs more moves. I think Ninjask, Lantern, and Breloom are pretty much set, but Weezing I could deal with a few alterations. Like I'm thinking either Flamethrower or Explosion / Self-Destruct, whatever it learns. Only because it's pretty much giving it another normal attack or physical attack, or giving it another special attack. I guess depending on what its strongest suit is, I might give it that. The thing is, that would be better. Not to mention, I don't think we would give it another. Oh, I don't think we need another Screen Nuke or normal type Screen Nuke, because I mean we have Rhyhorn when it's gonna get, I think, Double Edge. I think. So here I am just trying to find a fucking Super Rod, but I forgot that the Super Rod isn't in Pacific, it's in Mossdeep, the town I was just in. Yeah. Although I want to say that the reason I thought it was Pacific was because not only my practice save file, but a playthrough I did recently, or pretty recently, I wanted to use the Horsey, and this is where you catch Horsey with a Super Rod, so it just thought, you know, Super Rod's here. But no, it's not like I've done a series where we needed to use a Super Rod to catch a Pokemon at all. No. Nothing's popping up. And then I thought it wasn't in Cetopolis for whatever reason. And also I think I will teach the tutor moves around the same time as them, since I think also there might be a few moves that I could get from the move relearner, I think. I want to say. But yeah, now we're going into the fishing part of this thing. You may have heard from other sources that repel, or might actually have to explain the topic we need to do beforehand. In order to unlock the Regis, you need a Pokemon of the Dig, a Relicanth, and a Wailord. We have the Relicanth and we're working on the Dig part of that. We just need the Wailord part, but the only way, or in some sources state that you can easily repel trick to get a Wailord on Route 129. But about that, only in Ruby is Wailord the highest leveled encounter you can find on Route 129. Do you know what the highest level Pokemon you can find on Route 129 is in Ruby and Sapphire, or Sapphire and Emerald? A fucking tentacle. Yeah. The Whale Lords only appear at level 20 to 30, I think. Yeah. But there is a counter solution, I think. Or counter solution. With the Super Rod on Route 129, Whelmers have a 60% chance of appearing, and they can appear from level 25 to level 45. As you know, Whelmer evolves at level 40, so you have about, I think, an 18% chance of catching a Whale Lord that can easily evolve in one level. So yeah. Why is it only Ruby they can easily find a Whale Lord? Just why? And also here, here's when I decided to go back and find the Super Rod, because that transition was between the stream and something I did the day after, I want to say, where I did go and try to fish for it. But yeah, I never actually did end up finding a level 40 Whalmer, which is weird, because you have an 18% chance of finding it, if that's how level works in this game. Yeah. The highest level Whalmer I found was level 35. Although, there is something I need to tell you at the beginning of next episode, I think it is. But yeah, just let that sink in. We can only repel trick for Whale Lords and Ruby. What? And yeah, Whale Lords still have a 1% encounter rate. Just why? Why is it only Ruby that gets to effectively repel trick for Whale Lords? Although you can fish for all the whole fishing thing still applies in all versions of this game. It's just weird. And yeah, the reason I'm using Ninjask is because it's faster than everything you can encounter here. Hopefully. But yeah, so the remaining transitions are just me switching songs, since I just started listening to songs after this point. Because what else was I going to do? Yeah, as I said it before, it took me half an hour to do this. And I didn't even do it right. So, yeah. Just let it sink in. Just wow. Although, if I didn't need to fish for it, and I could, I probably would have sped it up to get it, but no, because I need to fish, I couldn't speed it up. So I sat through 30 minutes trying to find a fucking level 40 or 39 or higher Whalmer. Just didn't. Just what? Yep. And I want to say that every Whalmer level has about a 30 or 3% chance of appearing. So what, yeah. Although I have found out that, or have seen that randomly a 20% chance is worse than a 1% chance even. What? How does that work? So yeah, I would cut it off here, but I do end up catching a Whalmer. Even if it is severely under level, but still. I need to catch something to show for this. So I just 4 more minutes of fishing, Although I'm kind of surprised how that's only Whalemo and Sharpedo that appear with the Super Rod heal. Just weird. Although I think only Magikarp appear in with the good rod. No, maybe it's Magikarp and Kavano, I'm gonna say. It's probably that. No, so now that I think about it, I'm not gonna attempt to catch a Feebas. That's not a thing I'm gonna be doing. Feebas can go fuck itself. Being 100% honest, Feebas can go fuck itself. So, yeah. Although if I wanted to do the contest ranks, I would probably go catch a Milotic. Or probably want to use a Milotic. But still, you know, I'm not gonna do that. No one should do that. Just don't go out of your way to fish for for a Feebas. Just don't. The thing I want to say for a little bit around here, I end up ditching the fishing and I attempt to get the 1% encounter. No, wait. I do that at the end of the stream footage. Yeah, that's right. Although I think I cut that out, I want to say. I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm nearing this part and yeah. Next episode we're going to be attempting to do the routes that have the currents in them. Which is a little bit annoying, slightly. Only because the trainers are like sort of spread out along the routes. I mean, it might be better just to go one way or like stick to an arrow and just stick with it. You know? Although I think I started doing that, but then just stopped doing that because one of like the first route I had like one more trainer and I wanted to get that trainer done, so I didn't have to worry about it later. But yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised that Lantern got to level 40. I mean, that was the main goal out of this, because I didn't really want like to go through the gym with a Lantern that was under level 40. Oh, that's right, I was listening to Ghost Trick. So I might either use Mighty Switch Force or Ghost Trick for this. I'm not sure. I'm thinking I might use a mixture of the two. Yeah, I think I might do that. The first half I'll use Mighty Switch Force and the remaining I'll use fucking Ghost Trick. Since you know it is spoopy month, it would be fitting to use it. You know? Although I don't think there are that many tracks I would like to add in. There's a few, but still. Is this? Oh yeah, this is the Whalemo I end up catching. I think I might wrap it up. But yeah, next episode, currents. It's the current situation. But yeah, until then, I'll see you.